Oh, look out, he's getting tricky. Uh-oh. No. Oh, I should put the banner up that this is not, in fact, the show, because, of course, this isn't the actual show. Hi, everybody. Hi. How's it going tonight? Welcome. Laura will be joining us here in just a moment. So we were just talking before we get started here about how when we take even a week off, we forget how to do this fucking program, right? It's the strangest thing. Angela's first. Hi. Salute, as they used to say on Hee Haw. Carrie Johnson Atwood. What do? They would stand up in the middle of the cornfield and they'd be like, Ozark, Bumpkin City, population 320, salute, right? So they're just some bumpkin town in flyover states. I don't know. So how is everybody tonight? So we will do our best to try to remember how to do this fine program for you because that is, of course, what we always do on a Saturday night. Now, we had a week-long celebration for my mother, as I think you all know. It was just spectacular. Listen, if you can extend your birthday into an entire week, I recommend it. I think it's a good thing to do.
Hello.
Yes, hello, and Laura's here, everybody. Hey, everybody.
I'm here.
It's Laura. I get some applause. So yeah. So just with tonight's top stories. First is
okay.
She's proud to be here. So tonight's top story. Laura had a horrific allergy attack. She gets them once or twice a year, and they bring her to her beautiful niece. This has been
happening for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Every couple of during the spring and the summer, every couple of months, I have an allergy attack that lasts one whole day, and I sneeze 200 times in a row.
Yeah, so
I can't go anywhere because obviously my nose is dripping. I'm sneezing. I fully look like I have the COVID, and then it goes away the very next day.
Isn't that strange? Does anybody else have anything like that?
You can hear me in the office, right? Like sneeze, and I don't know what causes it.
We have a policy in this house whereby if somebody sneezes, we say, bless you and I love you, right?
Oh,
both of those things together.
People are
so
just
we lost track.
Right
yeah, I know. You too. Jesus Christ, you too. Stop with the love. The love. Yeah. So turning to other stories tonight, I was going to go to my class reunion, which was supposed to be last year, but so wasn't able to do that. They had rescheduled it for this year. And then irony of ironies, two people who were hosting parties, including my high school girlfriend, both got COVID. So that's apparently it is just screaming through the community of Carmel at a wildfire pace. Everybody's falling victim to it.
Aren't you glad you found that out before you got there?
Orange you glad, I said on tonight's show reminder. Orange you glad. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, of course.
It would have been nice if it would have been a rude awakening if you had gotten there and everybody was like, by the way, everybody has COVID. Or everyone just had COVID.
Yeah. Oh, that's the worst. Am I right?
Because, I just got over it.
Oh, I just got
over How long ago?
I just got over having
2
COVID.
days ago?
Yeah. So don't worry. It's fine. I just got over. I finished the quarantine period, the obligatory 5-day quarantine period. I'm fine. Right. I'm like, no, I don't know. Hello. Oh my goodness.
No.
Rachel is in Lost Wages, as they call it. Where I was here for my first real work conference out of the Bay Area.
No, he has COVID.
No, dude. Oh, so that's the other thing that I wonder about is if you are on the road and you get COVID, you're kind of stuck. You can't fly anywhere. You have to just, and like in a place like Las Vegas, it has to be a little frustrating because you hear the excitement going on outside. You're like, no. I'm sorry, I'm in here with pay-per-view. Does it still have pay-per-view?
So what's it like? Do you want to come on for a live COVID update?
I was going to say, do you want to give us a COVID update?
Give us a blow-by-blow of what it's like.
Can we put that into a portmanteau? A COVID update? No, we cannot. No, and we shouldn't because honestly...
Your mom's watching from the market.
Hi. Hi.
Did you block his phone because he can't call you?
No, I was able to call
him. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
That's our other big story. And then finally, our feature tonight is Laura's bird paradise. Her hummingbird paradise is absolutely blowing the fuck up. Should we have a little bit of footage here?
Ray's like, sure, I will.
All right, cool. Yeah, excellent. I love that. Let's see. We will. Oh, Kathy's here. Oh my goodness.
Yay!
Kathy came to play.
Kathy came to visit us last weekend.
Kathy was here. Kathy Brown was here in my house,
live in person,
as they say. Yeah.
Meeting everyone in person.
Oh my God,
that
was
a
so
trip,
nice.
Right after 2 years.
It was really because you know how this goes when you have been hanging out with somebody in the way that we have been. Feel like we know you. You know, I feel.
Well,
like,
I do know her.
Well, you know her. I'd never met Kathy in person.
No, you had not.
Right. So Carrie put her eyeballs on Kathy. She plucked them out and set them right on top of her head.
Right there.
It was a thing. Okay, so here's I don't know. This is some pretty impressive footage here of Laura's bird feeder. I believe this is in slow motion. Now, we could either put this to Flight of the Valkyries or Yakety Sax, right, from the Benny Hill show.
I think that one's in regular fast motion.
Oh, is
I
it
just
right?
wanted to show off my incredible bird. Like, there's a dozen birds now, I guess. It's the birds.
By the way, I know that we're lagging right now. There's nothing that we can do about this. I have reset the system a number of times. So we're all just going to have to muddle through, aren't we?
We're on a phone.
We're on a phone. Basically, we're still on a phone. If you can believe.
Sort of on a phone.
So let's stay. Oh my. Jim Cox is using Zoomer lingo, y'all.
Hi, fam.
What up, fam?
That's
oh
funny.
my God,
That's
I love
funny.
that. I love that. I love
I'm
you,
here
Dad.
for it.
Yeah. So, also while we're getting this, I'm trying to get this up on. I've forgotten how to do this. Like I said, I'm away for a week.
2 weeks went by, and it's like we never even did a show before.
You know. So check it out. Look at the swarm, the veritable swarm of hummingbirds that we have here. Isn't that cool? Yeah.
There you go.
My folks were over actually for one of my mother's many birthday celebrations, and she got treated to quite the show, didn't you, Mom? With the hummingbirds there. Really
my
nice.
summer project is to train a hummingbird to like eat out of my hand,
So
and
far, so good.
I've gotten it. I've gotten the
it.
birds to do it a couple
She's
of
doing
times. I've got a
Yeah.
little feeder. I hold it, and they're like.
It's very cool, and apparently all it takes is one bird, the alpha, to just
and
jump
then
up.
the rest of the birds come over.
The other thing is, Laura got me this phenomenal sweatshirt. This says, if you can't see it, it says 3 MCs, 1 DJ, and it spells out Beastie Boys here in the Subway logos. I love it so much. It's an early birthday present to me. I'm very, very excited about this. So,
Do you
however,
ever do that? Do you get birthday presents for someone and then you get overly excited about them and then give them to that's me. That's me.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're gonna really like this. I can't wait till August, and then I have to go back to the drawing board.
Is that what you sound like?
Yeah.
You sound like that.
In my head, I do.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to just switch over to the phone to see if it makes any difference. It probably won't, but just hang tight with us for just a moment. While we do, here, let's play a little changing music. Here, can you, I'm going to have to change out of this sweatshirt because I love it, but it's unfortunately quite warm.
All right.
Do this while we do. Oh my God, it's Naked Head Steve. What the hell?
Boy.
Oh Jesus, that's not good.
Naked Head Steve.
Naked Head Steve. Did you guys know I'm bald? Were you aware of this? Yeah. I'm sorry to spring it on you like that. Usually this is something that we like to ease people into, the hairless me. Oh, well, it's not going to go on the hot spot either. This is fun. Okay. We're having fun.
It looks fine on this end, but then when I see it on here, it looks like garbage. Total garbage. I don't know.
I don't know what to do, folks. Listen, if I could get it to go on the phone, I would go over and restart our system. And listen, this is the finest show money can buy. Am I right?
That's right.
Hairless Whisper, it says Carrie. I like that. That's pretty funny. Can we start the show?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Let's have a show.
It's the only show with Stefan and Lori. And now, here are your hosts, Stefan and Lori.
All right. Did we get through all of our items of business this evening? Things that we had to get to?
You guys, what causes that algae attack that's only once? Like, is it just one? Is it just something that blooms one time?
I don't know. I don't know. It's the weirdest damn thing.
Weirdest thing.
So, yeah. So you're doing better though, right?
Yeah. It's only one day. It's like sun up to sundown. I just sneeze the whole day. My face looks like a potato.
Yeah, it's like the Sabbath, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Someone was like, "Oh, do you want to get on a Zoom?" And I'm like, "Oh, I can't do that. Not at all. Not at all."
Sorry. We ask ourselves on that. Why is this day better than other days, or something along those lines? And what's the day that Laurel basically everything in her head just turns on like a faucet, just turns on and then it turns off shortly thereafter. Anything else to cover before I feel like like I said, I feel. I know what I was going to mention. So. Y'all know I'm a little vain, just a little bit.
Christina says it's a cold.
Yeah,
it's not a cold. It went away completely fine the next day.
I honestly don't think that it's a cold.
No, it's not it's not a cold.
But so y'all know I'm a little vain, right? I just am. It's something that I own. So I'm shooting. So I just released the video for Middle Age Conversation. It was months in the making. I finally released this thing, right? So I'm like, I'm going to do some TikToks related to this, just my little Middle Age Conversation vignettes, and I shoot it And holy God, I don't know what the hell happened. It was, I want to say it was a camera angle. It's also that I'm 53, right? I'm a little on the older end of things. I'm a little bit of a brown banana. It was so horrifying to me that now, here's the thing. Thank you, Kathy. That's very kind of you. That's very sweet.
But you looked fine.
Right. But it has, you know how this is, gang, right? It has to do with your own perceptions of yourself. And other people can tell you, you look great. But it isn't until you actually, you yourself are like, okay, well, I guess I have to sort of absorb this, whatever it is. That's the point when you're like, okay, yeah, you have to imbibe. Yeah, this is totally this is going great. Usually when I sit down to do the show and I look at my face in the monitor here, I'm like, no. But tonight, oh my goodness, I took the proverbial livestock out of the barn and or out of the house rather, and I feel like, gosh, I look great. I look really fabulous tonight. So, hat tip.
I thought you looked fine in your TikToks.
You're very, very kind.
You don't believe me.
It isn't that I don't believe you. I desperately want to believe everybody who listen. Everybody wants to believe that, when somebody says, hey, you look great. You're like, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I know that you mean that. And you want to believe it yourself, right?
You were like forcefully defensive about it though. Like, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, it's wrong. You're wrong.
Oh, I know. I'm terrible that way. I'm just gone awful. TikTok handle. My TikTok handle, I don't know. Let me figure that out and I'll post it. Let's see. So we're going to see if we want to do an update with our pal Ray from Las Vegas. Let's
Shall
see if
we ask him all the COVID questions.
Ask him all the COVID questions. I kind of want to know, for those of you who have had this thing, what it feels like. Like, what's the deal? What is it?
Did you lose your sense of taste and smell?
So the reason why I know that my high school girlfriend has COVID, it was because she posted a video with her family where they're eating an onion. They're eating an onion. Rachel in Vegas. I know it
like
sounds
eating an onion like an apple, right?
Like
eating
an onion like
into it. It just seemed
because you have no sense of smell or taste.
And that's the one to make, right? That's the video to make if you like lose your sense of taste and smell. Just bite an onion
and then stay away.
Yeah.
But then actually it doesn't really matter because of course nobody around you can smell you either, right? So do all the smelly things. There's Rachel. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. Oh no, Rachel.
No.
Oh brother, how are you, man? How's it going?
Well, I've been better, but actually today is better than yesterday was. So
okay.
Let's see. So Thursday I woke up. I had gone to bed at 5:30 a.m. the previous morning.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just hungover.
I had some drinks. I thought it was like, I got like 4 hours of sleep because I woke up at 9:30. I'm like, I'm ready for the day. I'm like, all day I was just like, I'm okay. I went out with my parents who live here and my son who's staying with them. We all went to go have dinner. We went over to the Forum shops. Still was like, I'm not great, but I'm like, I just must be tired. I just must be tired. I went to bed relatively early because I had a flight scheduled for 4 p.m. and I was going to go to tour the Raiders' new stadium. We were supposed to do that.
Oh, very cool.
But around, at 9 o'clock, I'm like, I feel much achier than I should. I'm not feeling quite as good. I brought tests with me, knowing that if I caught something early, that I would stay away from the conference then. So I took my first test, and versus any other test I've taken, there's the faintest of lines down there. I'm like, okay, let me take another one just to make sure. And the line was slightly deeper. So I'm like, okay, well,
confirmation.
I basically felt achy the entire day. My head felt like it was in a vice grip for most of Friday until I got some Advil in me and that helped. But I don't even know what my fever was. I didn't get a thermometer from my parents until today because I was like, stay away. Just make sure I'm okay.
You're stuck in a hotel?
Yeah. So how long are you in the hotel for with this?
Well, as of now, I'm planning to be here through at least Wednesday in the hotel. Just to give myself 5 days. And sadly, the price of my hotel was much higher than my previous 5 days, which I paid for.
Man. Yeah.
The weekend.
That's the COVID rate.
Sure. Yeah. They give you the COVID rate, right?
Yeah. I tried. I got my resort fee discounted slightly.
Well, that's not bad. Well, so now what is it? I have to ask you, does it feel like anything you've ever had before?
the only thing I can think of is like a really bad flu. I mean, it's the type of thing where you're like, you just can't. You're like, I don't really want to function. I don't want to get out of bed. I just want to stay hydrated and do nothing. And that is the way it felt. Like my whole body was just racked all Friday. Like I'm like, I could barely go to the bathroom and back. But on the bright side, I have not really experienced much of a cough unless I want to cough and try to loosen things up. I am congested, as you could probably tell. No real sore throat. I haven't really lost a sense of taste or smell. But I've had I did take my temperature because I felt after I took a nap in the afternoon that my body temperature was rising again. So I took my temperature about an hour and a half ago. It's 100.1. So not bad. And it was 98.4 in the morning in the afternoon when I first took it when they brought over the thermometer. But we'll see if I take anything else for it. I've got some vitamin C pills.
There we go.
The pulse oximeter, the thermometer. They brought me some ramen. I ordered peanut butter and jelly so I could just eat out of here, because
that's the thing that I was wondering about is what you're doing for sustenance, because I was expecting that you were going to be ordering room service. I would be living on nothing but like club sandwiches. Am I right? Yeah, that'd be my jam. Comfort food.
Because I tried to come as cheap as possible.
Yeah.
My hotel room, if I wanted to, I could probably get a fridge and a microwave for a few more bucks a day. But I'm like, I wasn't going to be in my room anyway, because I was at this conference and happy hours and parties all week.
Well, it's good that you're not doing that anymore.
And says ramen. Now she wants COVID because, the ramen comes standard apparently with the COVID.
I wish it were the fancy ramen. It's the cup of noodles ramen. So.
Well, hang on. Let me get the.
Are you trying to increase your sodium level by 1,000,000%?
You need to, right? You got to keep that sodium level.
Keep the blood pressure as high as possible.
Worst scenario, I leave a salt mine behind for someone.
Yeah.
That's great. So I'll tell you what, brother. We're going to kick the game off here. You want to judge the first couple rounds?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Let me see if I can actually see the answers. Hold on. There we go.
All right, cool.
Oh, Carrie Atwood says if you say you need the fridge for medical reasons, they won't charge you.
Oh.
Good to know. I may do that
right now.
There you go. That's news you can use, man.
The only show.
Right now, this is my sustenance.
Oh man.
Of course. Gotta
have PB&J. Sure.
Gotta have PB&J. Yep.
All right, brother. Well, I'm glad that you're alive and kicking. So let's do a couple rounds of this, and we'll divert you from your misery for a little bit here. So, as everybody knows, we've been the hearings, the January 6th hearings were on primetime Thursday night. They revealed that Trump, among other things, probably also committed blank. The January 6th hearings revealed that Trump probably also committed blank. Yeah, a lot of things. Which his daughter confirmed. It's like, wow, that's got to be the cruelest cut. Am I right? Yeah. It's like,
she's no longer his favorite. Oh, maybe Don Jr. has a chance now.
He threw Bill Barr under the bus for that. He was like, well, she was just listening to that asshole Bill Barr. He sucked, is what Trump said. This is the first invocation that motherfucker's name, by the way, on this show. And how long has it been, Rapel? It's got to be. I've studiously avoided it. Yeah.
Hamburgery.
Okay, so Kathy says you need a fridge for the jelly. So you better get on that. Christina says incest. She's going right for the jugular here. Kathy says himself to a sanitarium. Hamburgery, says Fuzz.
Committed himself.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, committed himself to a huge LuLaRoe
order.
Nicely done. I like that. That's good. Did you watch the whole LuLaRoe thing on
great
Netflix?
In the stretch pants. Just great.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, apparently ones that are, especially ones that come standard with, I think fungus, right? Didn't they?
Because they had mold. Yeah, they
LuLaRoe.
They stink of mold.
Yeah.
Stunk.
And just something requires a firing squad. Oh, we're getting started early on the canceling here tonight. This is great. So I have not watched it. Well, I didn't watch it either. I could not bring myself to watch it. Y'all couldn't do it. I have found that if I can avoid this in any substantive way, I will. Ray, have you seen anything that's made you lulls yet? Any answers? No.
Is he frozen?
No, he's with us.
Who is our winner?
Who is my mom says Harry Carey.
I'm gonna go with Hamburgery.
Hamburgery. Fuzz draws first blood tonight. Nicely done, dude. Very well.
Hamburgery.
Fuzz is on.
So are you just bored out of your mind?
You got to be bored, I would imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only so much TV you can watch.
There's only so much TV I can watch or naps I can take. So
sure,
I'll probably do some work over the next couple days, just if I have enough energy to do it. But we'll see. I am tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think we'll find out if I'm still in the downturn or if I'm still fighting.
If you're just joining us,
Ray Paul is in Las Vegas. He's in a hotel room in Las Vegas
with COVID.
Walter Williams, Scott Coach, joining us tonight. Okay, so here we go.
We're live from COVID.
And as we mentioned, Laura had a terrible and what is proving to be an annual allergy attack. Comes goes within 24 hours.
It was not COVID.
Not COVID. Turns out what Laura was actually allergic to is blank. Turns out what Laura was actually allergic to is blank. Don't these cards look much bigger on TV? Don't they? See, because really, this is how big they are. Yeah. Yeah. Turns out what Laura is actually allergic to is blank. Grammatical errors. Yeah, that's okay. So we're having an only moment here. Christina and Fuzz both say grammatical errors. Grammatical crimes.
I think they were talking about Trump, right?
Oh, were they still on the last joke?
Grammatical errors.
I think that might be true. I think you might be right. Yeah. Okay. The Costco parking lot. You're allergic to the Costco parking lot?
Yeah. We almost got run over a few times in the Costco parking lot.
Hummingbirds and mystery fish. You guys.
Because I'm classy. I picked Kathy up from the train station and was like, let's go to Costco.
Sure. Yeah. Because what better way to break friends in, honestly, when they come to stay at your house? Like we're going to go to the.
We're going
the
to
warehouse store.
Yeah. Let me take you to my fancy Costco.
Exactly.
First,
right.
I got us lost trying to get across town, actually. Because on the way down, I was like, well, we can't go back on 405 North. There's too much traffic.
Sure.
So I tried to take a route I'd never taken before to get all the way across town. It was a bad idea.
You know.
I was like, anyway, we're lost.
All right. So let's see. Kathy says the Costco parking lot is what Laura's allergic to. And says hummingbirds and mystery fish. My mom says Mr. Fish. So we're having another only's moment there. Ray, I think you need to mute your computer, my brother.
We can hear you.
Let's see. Kathy says the Costco parking lot is. But we sound great. At least we're sounding all right. Birthday twat. Yeah, like you do. That's fine. You get a pass. Let's see. The mailman. Maskless shoppers. Did somebody said something that made you laugh?
I don't know. Kathy said Susan.
Susan, I don't know.
I don't know who that is, but
you're either desperately seeking her or you're allergic to her, I think.
I'm allergic to air.
The dollar store, the transfer station, the UPS delivery guy, the mailman. Ray Paul, is there anything that has tickled your funny bone, my brother?
I was going to give it to your mom for the UPS delivery guy.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Nicely done. Okay.
That man doesn't come here anymore.
So
I scared him away, I think.
My parents have just called me, so I'm going to call them back.
Good.
Right.
Well, we're
thanks
so
for checking in.
Feel better, brother. We're sending good vibes to you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, man. Be good. We'll see you in a bit.
Bye.
All right, Ray Paul, everybody.
Aww.
Poor Ray Paul. I know. I gotta give him one of these.
Get that fridge.
Get that fridge, man.
Medical
reasons. Got to have it. Okay.
You need cold Gatorade to sustain.
Yeah, exactly. So, just the stock market took in the shorts, as they say, when it was basically a report that said inflation is just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. So,
is everything more expensive suddenly? Like bread is $7? I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know. Laura does all the shopping, so I'm oblivious at this point. I'm shamefully oblivious.
How much is a stamp?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know. We talked about this the other night. I don't know how much a stamp is anymore. Does anybody use stamps anymore? Is that a thing?
How much is a banana?
No, well, that of course is from Arrested Development.
Like $12?
$5? I don't know. Yeah. By pure coincidence, blank also hit $5 a gallon this week. By pure coincidence, blank also hit $5 a gallon this week.
Everything is super expensive.
Everything is very expensive.
Noticeably, like you go to the grocery store and you're like, wait, that's a lot more than it was last week, right?
Yeah.
It's really weird.
It's not good. And honestly, I'm not liking how this augurs politically. I have my work cut out for me as a messenger. So watch this space, as Rachel Maddow likes to say. And I'm no Rachel Maddow. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do.
Bananas are 18 inches. Where is Mr. 18 inches?
Where is Mr. 18 inches tonight? Let's see. Kathy says I use stamps. I have a lot of pen pals.
She does have pen pals. She has actual pen pals.
That is okay. I thought you were making some sort of throwback joke, as in nobody uses stamps except good old-fashioned Kathy, who has pen pals and uses stamps. But you actually have pen pals.
She has pen pals.
Oh, that is lovely. Well, then I will retract what I thought was I was laughing at a joke, and then I have to retract that because you're sincere. By pure coincidence, Blank also hit $5 a gallon this week. You want to judge this round?
Kathy says COVID test solution.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm sure that's at least $5 a gallon. What's so?
I'm going to give it to Kathy for COVID test solution.
Proud Boy Tears. I like that.
Oh,
that's
boy.
good. 2 girls, 1 cup. My mom said cup. Yeah, dildos. Dildos are $5 a gallon. Who knew that they come shipped in gallon drums? Did you know that? Just neatly stacked, one after the other, all the way up.
The girls in the cup?
No, the dildos.
Oh.
And it's a gallon of dildos,
yes,
ladies and gentlemen. Fox News, penny candles, Russian hooker.
Oh, there's Bob West.
Bob West is here. Oh, now it's a show.
In his original. I was going to say incantation. That's not the right word.
Ray talked about being bored. I'm bored. Let's blank. I'm bored. Let's blank. Anybody get bored? Does anybody get bored?
I don't get bored.
I've not been bored, maybe ever. I don't think, if you're an only child, you learn to entertain yourself. Right?
Just today, we were making dinner and then we heard this noise because our dog is also an only dog. So she'll just whatever. She'll just entertain herself. She'll do whatever.
Self-directed play in the other room.
And we heard this noise. I go in there. She's like flopping, just all over the place. Like I'm just playing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just entertaining myself. I'm not bothering anyone.
No. She's self-directed play is what we call it, I believe.
Yeah,
self-directed play.
She's like throwing toys around, just like whatever. She's amusing herself.
By the way, I did check our speed. Our speed is just fine. Our upload and download speed are just fine. Send a strongly worded email to the fine folks at StreamYard, won't you?
Do we look crazy? There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, there's nothing we can fucking do about it. It's literally like we're broadcasting through syrup. I don't know.
Let's run for president, says Ange.
Go curling. The only dog. Yeah, she is the only dog. Eat sushi, not pay. There, I like that. That's a fine Repo Man reference right there, my friend. Covered cards, incarnation. Let's see. Only dog, webcam, destroying lamb chop. Lula definitely likes to destroy. Let's see. So I think I'm going to give this one to Netflix and blank. I'm going to give this to Fuzz for the fine Repo Man reference. Nicely done, dude.
Fuzz is on fire.
We get sushi and not pay. Oh, this?
Shop drop a hamster.
Shop drop a hamster.
You guys, I almost shop dropped a fish.
Yeah, you could.
A couple of weeks ago.
Boy, I would imagine that the people who own that humorless place they would have threatened to have you locked up in chains.
Yeah.
Right? Stockyard.
I don't think because you can't mix fish with other fish that because they might have diseases.
Yeah, it really could have taken down their entire stock. So fun.
Right, Ray says, get COVID. I'm bored. Let's get COVID.
Oh no, boo.
How's that going? Is it going well?
Get hammered and
at
screw.
Least you've got
I love that.
At least you've got a good story, right?
Yeah.
You made it through the 2 years. Now you've got a mild case, hopefully.
Honorable mention goes to Kathy for complain and do nothing about it. Oh, okay. So this is just my day job. My real passion is blank. Oh, this here. This is just my day job. My real passion is blank. I wonder if there's anything that can be done. I'm going to just do a little quick search here and see if there's anything to do if your StreamYard is just running glacially slow. Here, this is going to make for scintillating television.
You can restart your computer.
I've restarted my computer like 6 times a day.
I know.
You ever have those days where it's just gremlins?
What did you guys do all day?
Yeah. What did you do all day?
I was trying to. I have a standing desk, and I was trying to raise my computer up because I was like, I'm slouching.
Yeah.
So I got this computer stand holder.
Sure.
What do you
I don't even know what really to call it.
I was trying to adjust it to the exact right height all day, and now I'm like sore in a whole new way. Isn't that weird?
It's so now instead of having like cramps in your shoulders, where have they migrated to?
Well, no, now I have it feels like it's going back the way it's supposed to, but I'm like, I feel weird, like I've been standing all day.
Oh, this is going to be scintillating television here. My guest stream is blurry and/or laggy. This almost always due to the quality of your guest internet connection. No, it's not. No, it's not StreamYard. No, it isn't. No, I checked it. Here. Well, let's prove this once and for all here.
This is just my day job. My real passion is drive-by fruiting.
See, look at that. Oh, look at that.
That's a Mrs. Doubtfire.
I like that. Very nice.
Did you see the Pete Davidson thing where he was talking about how Kanye was going to pull a Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh, that's not.
Up like
that's. I don't know what to make of any of that. It makes me sad inside. Look at that upload speed. That is screaming upload speed.
Kim Kardashian was talking about how she got with Pete Davidson because she heard the rumors about his BDE.
Oh, well, he's got the BDE for sure, because something's got to explain his magical power with the ladies. I don't honestly know what it is.
He looks dead.
He looks, he's got those sunken eyes.
Yeah.
Am I right?
He looks like, a zombie person.
Let's see. Taking Murica back. I'm real passionate. Taking stuff in the bear hole, says Eric Atwood.
Dressing like an eagle and stealing Laura's fish.
Oh, no. Trying to ignite my fireplace by lighting my farts. Walter's got a theme going here tonight. Storming the Capitol for funsies. Let's see. Drive-by fruiting. We like that. Pretending like I carry sleep. Running my horse shop, says my mom. Wow. Going for it. Dust bunny collection. Fracking.
Picking dead skin out of iguana's ears. That's going around on TikTok.
I did not.
They molt their skin, and then you have to pick their skin off their eyes and stuff.
Did anybody watch the Stuck Bowl? Did anybody read the whole Stuck Bowl thread on Twitter? This is where we're at. This is 2022. This is July.
Bowl inside a bowl.
It's a bowl and stuck inside of a bowl, and then this has captivated a nation. Captivated this Twitter sphere.
I'm just counting the days until fall, man.
Yeah.
Once it turns to summer.
Who had the funniest response?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, it's come to this. What?
Sorry, Eric just caught me off guard, so I'm going to give it to him more. My real passion is not replying to texts.
Oh boy, yeah, no, he
knows it drives me mad. Yeah. Just mad.
You're driving me mad. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Hair removal. He looks just like us. He's got my eyes and your blank. Or rather, it's just the opposite. He looks just like us. He's got your eyes and my blank. My BDE. There we go. Got my BDE.
So we had a fun party.
Yeah, we had a great
party. It's weird to have that many people in one place.
And not get COVID.
Everyone was cool.
Yeah.
There were like 15 people here.
No COVID. We had no COVID. And we can say that now because it's been a week. It feels
anybody
else feel like that party was just weeks ago? It's very strange.
Oh my God.
We were talking about this, and I think it's because our lives have become somewhat quotidian.
Right.
Sort of, we're kind of pandemic adjacent at this point, if you will. So, the fact that we had some
big dick energy, BDE.
Big dick energy is what that means. BDE. So having something of a celebratory event really stuck on the map. Am I right? Plus, we got to celebrate my mom's, which was super duper fun. A whole week. It was a Jansplosion. That's what that was.
The celebration lasted. Well, the party was supposed to be 2 weeks ago, right?
Yes, it was.
It got delayed.
So her actual birthday was May 27th. Here we are on June 11th. So, it's got my online shopping habits.
Quotidian.
Eric says, resting bitch face. Sorry, quotidian. Rotidian.
Rotidian.
Sarcasm. Ass. Let's see. Disdain for the
carpet and drapes.
18 inches. Student loan debt. These are great. Carpet and drapes. Lazy eye. I think Eric has won this one already with resting bitch face. But we'll give it just another second here. We did not over celebrate, Mom. That is where you're wrong. I don't think we honestly could ever over celebrate your birthday, frankly.
Jim Cox thinks we over celebrate.
Magnetic.
He was like, I'm tired of your birthday already.
Well, listen.
All right, we're done.
When my dad's button pops, my button tends to pop. Actually, I'm just noticing that the pixelation is doing wonders for my various crevices on my face. You can barely see them all.
It's the blur filter.
The blur filter. We got the blur filter. Let's see. So ability to justify anything. Late night crying. Eric has done it. Yeah, that's 2 for Eric. So nice. And then points to you, Atwood.
So far, Eric and Fuzz are tied in what might prove to be a really gross 2-way.
It could.
Just later in the game.
Could absolutely be. You're going to see a first here tonight. Let's see. Turns out that blank is the one thing that money can't buy. Money can buy a lot of things. And I think contrary to popular opinion, money can buy the shit out of some happiness, right? Listen, if you got a spare $500 lying around, you'll do some fun things with that. Am I right? You can do a lot of fun things with $500. Turns out blank is the one thing money can't buy.
Eric and Carrie are going back and forth amongst themselves now.
Where
he says late night crying. She says, I am thankful for being a heavy sleeper.
Oh boy. Yeah. Now listen, I am the worst sleeper. And I believe that I actually have a black belt in some sort of like twitching jujitsu. Yeah. Oh boy. Not good.
Twitchy sleeping.
That's not good at all. I'm quite dangerous. I'm not Mike Birbiglia level of dangerous, right?
And then waking up, it's a tie between being a twitchy sleeper and waking up scared, which we always do.
Oh my God. We are nervous people, Laura and I. We are. We're twitchy. We're just constantly on edge.
Oh my God.
Take a sedative, they say.
You guys.
Ethereum's last valve. lost value. Ethereum's lost.
I went to an ENT this week.
Yes.
Because I can't really breathe out my nose that well.
Yeah.
And the guy, not my favorite doctor, he looks up my nose and he goes, "Hey, you do a lot of cocaine in the 80s?"
That is a very forward question.
What?
That is a very.
I thought he was kidding. I was like,
This guy apparently has a bedside manner of
And he goes,
Dr.
People
Mengele.
with a deviated septum like that, they did a lot of coke. He's like, you're just looking at my chart. You grew up in the 80s, right? And I'm like, are you being serious? Like, he was being serious.
Now, if he were profiling you, he would notice that you're a little edgy as a human being, and that cocaine and you
That's what I
and
said. I was like, sir, I can't drink it. Coca-Cola. Look at me.
I was gonna say, yeah, exactly.
Come on. Cocaine.
Good Lord. All right. Democracy is the one thing money can't buy. That is true, but it's certainly, I think, an autocracy can certainly be purchased. We can lose a democracy with plenty of money. Let's see.
It's true. Fat Bob is the one thing money can't buy.
Are you judging this round, or am I?
I think I am.
All right. Christina said clear StreamYard. And we pay for the pro service. StreamYard, clean up your act. God damn it.
Yes.
Right. Christina wins. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now listen, I don't really know why all the tech Grammys. We've had them all day today. I called my mom earlier and I kept getting that 3-tone jingle down. The number you're trying to reach, not in service. And
your mom might have been ghosting you.
She was totally ghosting me. I think she had me on blocked caller for a while. It's fine now. I don't know what the hell was.
But now this is messed up.
So by the way, everything is chaos since blank went into retrograde. Garsmo, if you're watching tonight, kiddo, you should play this round. Oh, everything is chaos since blank went into retrograde. If you want to, just text us and we'll flow your answer into the
Let's see if she's watching.
All right. Oh, everything is chaos since blank went into retrograde.
Are you streaming into the YouTube too?
Oh yes.
The tube.
Yes. Actually, I stream into. By the way, if anybody wants to watch this on your television, you don't want to watch it on your laptop anymore. There are 3 channels.
Are you streaming it in my channel?
Yeah. I'm streaming it in all of my channel, Laura's channel. How's it looking? It's looking all right?
It looks pixelated.
But it's pretty choppy.
Sure.
Yeah, there's really nothing to be done. The only thing that we could ultimately do right now is stop the show and restart and see if that made a difference.
No one wants
I don't think anybody wants that. We'll just deal with it. Trump's toupee went to retrograde. Putin, bacon,
Hulu.
My rod, says Eric. The United States. Oh, Kathy. Oh, the United States is in retrograde.
I'm in retrograde. Laura went into retrograde.
Let's see. Barney's in retrograde. Oh, no. Oh, never.
The United States is in retrograde.
I love that. And so far, that is the answer to beat. You're going to have to work hard to beat Kathy on this. Kathy's going to have 2 after this round, I think. And then we're going to have a 3-way. It's a 3-way of love. By the way, Laura went to go get my favorite Austrian beer, special Austrian beer, Stiegel. They sell this in Salzburg. Oh, boy, is it delicious. I know that sounds pretentious.
Hummers galore.
That sounded like a big old fat name drop. Like, watch your feet. Oh, when Stefan was in Salzburg, he tried this special beer. Listen, I am lucky. I know that I'm a lucky guy to get to travel. So it was a fun thing to be able to discover this wonderful beer. And Laura went to buy it for me. So I was just saying thank you. Everything's chaos since blank went into retrograde. My mom said it's fun to watch us on YouTube. It's like we're on the TV, except tonight you can definitely tell that we're just
pixelated.
Pixelated stream.
We can't help it.
We can't help it.
Stiegel, Austrian for awesome.
It is Stiegel.
Is that its actual slogan? Because that's really catchy.
I believe Stiegel is Austrian or German rather for stairs.
Does that beer taste like a dreamsicle?
Or it's because the Stiegel Brewery is actually in the monastery in Salzburg and it's on the side of a hill. How about that?
Kathy's uterus has gone
So
into
Kathy's
retrograde.
got 2 fine answers tonight. I think we give it to Kathy. Yeah, nice for that. So now we're in a 3-way. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. I really had a fine time writing
8-Ball
these.
Pope is in retrograde as well.
See,
everyone is in retrograde.
8-Ball Pope is just spotless in his predictions. There's only been one time that he has come up short.
We ask him things now.
Over the course of 2
Regular
years,
things.
we've had that mofo. He's been very, very accurate. I could tell you're Pisces by the way you blank. Oh, I could totally tell you're a Pisces by the way you blank. By the way you talk about how astrological signs are bullshit. I could totally tell. That was totally something a Pisces would do. Hey, look, we're back in fine streaming form. I can see the little antenna went away. There you go.
Did you say antenna?
Antenna. How does everybody pronounce it? Antenna?
Antenna?
Milk?
Antennae.
Roof? Milk?
Yeah.
Milk?
Nobody says that anymore,
regionalisms.
though. Nobody says antenna.
But because they don't
Antenna.
exist,
Yeah.
right? Even the ones that we use for our cell phones are cell phone towers.
Yeah, we're clear now.
Yeah, that's
Weird. Why?
I don't know. StreamYard maybe, I guess, got tired of me flipping them the business here, and they're like, okay, fine. I think they're not a domestic company, so somebody's up. They're overseas. So like, oh well. All right.
Wait, did you pin the wrong?
Oh, I didn't pin. Your taco smells. Wait, where did you post that?
I
Again?
did, but that was weird. How did you post? Okay, here.
All right, pin it. I did. I pinned the wrong one.
That's all right. Let's see. Here we go.
I could totally tell you're a Pisces, by the way. By the way, you blank. Okay.
Maybe I copy.
You copy and pasted the wrong one.
Yeah, I don't know.
You pin it, says Eric. That's
You
exactly
pin it.
right. Yeah, you pin it, pal.
Your eyes say you are coming back to my crib later tonight.
By the way, you eat sushi, says Kathy.
Yeah.
Use the fish. Look into my eyes, rear back, and vomit all over the place. The way your taco smells.
The way you keep score.
As in like a fish taco.
We don't do
I
that.
imagine that's what you mean. Can tell everything. Fish. We need to say what. Like Christina, actually, you're somebody who I think is fairly attuned to these sorts of things. What would a Pisces? What would they be like? What would their traits be that would give away the fact to you that they are in fact a Pisces?
By the way you walk into a yacht.
He walked into the party like he was walking onto a yacht. Big mouth, Carly Simon. Big giant mouth. Remember? Just, wow, so many teeth.
From
so
Simon
many.
and Schuster. Simon from Simon.
No shit.
Yeah.
I never knew that. One of the things the more you know. Yeah. 10 to your koi, my first answer. Okay. Fry up in beer batter, says Bob. These are great. Am I judging or are you?
You are.
I'm judging. These are all, I like all these. Let's see. I think I'm going to give this to Bob. I think I'm going to give it to Bob for fry up in beer batter. I think that was a nicely done answer there. All right. We're having fun. This is the fun. Saturday night. Oh, now we're pixelated again.
Yeah, I know. You spoke too soon.
Yeah. Well,
Shouldn't have said it. Scared it away.
I'm going to ask for a month's worth of, my whatever the fee that they charge a pro fee. My ass.
That's so me.
I am. I'm going to say, like, listen, you guys are falling down on the job here. Ahem, as I clear my throat.
Dogs over there.
What round are we on? If you kindly.
This is round 10.
Round number 10. The city you couldn't pay me enough to live in is blank.
Los Angeles.
The city you couldn't pay me to live in is blank.
Was that out loud?
Sure it was. Why not?
I can't
Own
leave
that.
Los Angeles. I can't.
For me,
I have not set foot in that city in at least 10 years.
Los Angeles was rough. I mean, listen, we had some very fortunate times in Los Angeles, but it wasn't a place that it did not work for us energetically. Can we just say that?
No, I did not like it.
Let's see.
It
my
made
dad
me my worst self.
By the way, did my dad go to bed?
I think
Are you up, dude?
Oh,
You wait.
no.
Where's my pops? The state of Florida. Yeah, my mom. Listen, I've never been to Miami. It seems like a bit of a jewel in a giant turd. That's what Miami seems like to me. It's just a big old hanger steak of a turd with a little bit of a jewel down there at the bottom, and the rest of it is just all feces, all fecal matter.
Eric says the only show is Pisces right now. Look, we're pixelated, okay?
Mhm.
We can't help it.
We're in
There's nothing
retrograde.
we do about it.
Yeah, there's nothing we can fucking do. Carmen is here. Yeah.
Actually, we could not stream the show through StreamYard.
There may be other services. I'm going to have to do a little investigating.
No, I
after the show.
meant right now. We could just start streaming on the phone, but we'd have to start the show all over.
We would.
That would be
yeah.
terrible.
And of course, then we would have to. We haven't done second intro in a while. You know what else we haven't done? We haven't played the COVID Cards Against Humanity theme. I'm going to play that right now. We didn't do that. We haven't done it in a while. Am I right, gang?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to fucking play the COVID Cards Against. Listen, we write these themes. We don't write these.
Hey, it's Saturday. Time to put your cares away. What do you say? Let's play COVID Cards Against Humanity. Cloud penis! Dildos! Boys from the waist up! What do you say? It's time to play COVID Cards Against Humanity.
All right. Oh, there we go. I just muted my microphone there.
Did that fix it? Did that fix everything?
I hope so.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it didn't. All right. Has clown peen. Let's see. Full
Ange
of Republicans.
says Enum Claw. So Kathy sent me a little clip from a little photo from someone. There's a Facebook group called The View from My Window.
Okay.
And everyone posts a little photo of their, whatever, what city they're in and what their view looks like. And somebody posted The View from My Window, Enumclaw.
Oh,
and
wow.
Would that be so tacky if we just photoshopped a horse and sent it back to him?
For sure.
Yeah.
But funny. Ray says Las Vegas. Ray wins. Ray wins. Ray wins. Ray wins. Sorry. That is a brilliant fucking answer there, Ray.
Because you moved there.
You did.
This week.
Didn't mean to. Ray is inadvertently a resident of Las Vegas, the Silver State right now.
We did not cover how he got the COVID.
We didn't, but you figure it was somewhere along the lines of him getting to Las Vegas, I think.
Someone breathing on him in Las Vegas.
Speaking of Las Vegas, I got a few Las Vegas themed questions here. Man, I must have been super wasted last night. I woke up with a tattoo of blank. Man, I must have been super wasted. I woke up with a tattoo of blank.
I can feel it coming.
I woke up with a tattoo of Post Malone's face. That's what that would be very meta. Am I right?
Oh, totally.
Yeah. So there you go. Oh man, there's so many places to not live. Now, honestly, and we've talked about this before on the show, I believe, but this is the place to live for me. Like, we have lived all over this fine country, and right now there's no place that I would rather be than in this, not even just in this state, in this city, in this community, in this house. This is I'm super happy in this house. I love this house, and we're 10 minutes from my parents. Actually, 6 minutes door to door. I've timed it. This is just the place I want to be. It's nice when you, as I believe it was Sinead O'Connor said, I want what I have, or I do not want what I do not have. Is that right?
Ray said the conference had so many happy hours, parties, sessions with people from all over the world. I imagine it was one of those.
Sure, yeah, you'd be figuring. Angela says tattoo of Hunter S. Thompson, but it looked like Johnny Depp. Tattoo of Justin Bieber. Kathy says my name. That would be something, right? You get a tattoo of your own name. I think that'd be awesome. Me. Whoa, and that happened. Your face, Kath, and by your face, do you mean mine? Because don't do that. Don't do that. Nobody should. Eric's 18. Hairless Steve.
Eric's got Marjorie Taylor Greene tattooed.
Oh, dude, this is a great question. I don't honestly know. Is it mine to judge?
That's an instant sandpaper or instant
something
laser.
MGT. Marvin Hamlish blowing Abe Vigoda. For sheer randomness,
strangely specific.
It really is. I think, is it mine to judge? I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. I'm letting Carrie have this one for Hairless Steve. I thought that was quite good. All right. We must be on round number 13, aren't we?
12.
Okay. Road trip.
A twaffle, says Kathy. Those twaffles were dope.
Waffles were dope. By the way, if you have the ability to do such a thing, grab yourself a bag of Ore-Ida tater tots. Got to be the Ore-Ida kind for some reason. Just works that way. Let them thaw or put them in the microwave or mush them up and then put them in a waffle iron. Oh my goodness. And then serve it up with creme fraiche and caviar. Ooh.
And salmon.
And smoked salmon. Yeah. Road trip, everybody. We're driving to blank. Road trip. Hop in. We're driving to blank. We talked about this on the show a couple of weeks ago, I believe, where we said when you live in Los Angeles, it is a rite of passage to take a road trip to Las Vegas and then to regret said road trip about an hour and a half in. But no one will say it. Mm-hmm. Because once you get an hour and a half in, it's further to go back. Or it's the same amount of time to go back. So there's sort of like, you're going to spend 3 hours just out there. Nobody ever turns back. You get there, and you usually get there about 3 in the morning. Fun. You stop at Circus
for like an hour.
Exactly. And then you've lost whatever money that you had. Because remember, of course, when you're doing this, you're in your 20s and broke as shit. So you get there, you spend I'm going to spend $50. But you know what? I got the system. I'm going to play, blackjack, and I'm going to parlay and blah, 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 blah. Everybody's talking about their strategies on the way there. Which
there's Tim Becker. He's driving to
Queens.
Tim
Becker's driving to Queens. What up? Ray says we're driving to Hawaii. We're driving to White Castle. No, sleep. Tell Brooklyn. Yeah. Stoner Country. Wally World. Oh, the moose out front should have told you. Park's closed, Scott. Let's see. Hawaii, Mom's House, Issaquah. Fuzz, can you guys come? Seriously, I miss you guys.
Come to our place.
Miss you guys. Something fierce. The Waffle House, your place. Christina, can you come too, please? Can everybody just come on over? I would love it.
Walter's going to drive to the Big Texan Steakhouse in Amarillo, Texas.
We've been, dude. And I watched some big old corn-fed trucker eat the 72-ounce steak. I did not prep myself. If I had known that we were going to do it, The key is eat a bunch for like the week prior. Just stretch your stomach way out, and then the day only have water.
I think you have to be one of those sports eater people to get that.
I'll bet I could do it. I'll bet I could fit a 72-ounce.
Ian says we're driving to Raples Hotel Room.
There we go. Well, you're around to judge. That made you laugh. They go to Ann, she goes to Ann. Okay.
We all want COVID.
Exactly.
And that's where we can get it.
Oh my! Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. I'm getting too blank for this shit. You know, every action film has one of the cops just bemoaning his being a little bit long in the tooth. But this is going to be something else. You decide. What are you getting too blank for this shit? I'm getting too blank for this shit. I don't know. What would it be?
How long in the waffle iron? The tot mush. How long?
So we have one of those ones at times itself. So I'm not honestly sure. You would just have to keep an eye on it. Maybe do a test batch. That's if I had a regular waffle iron, that's what I would do. I would just do a test batch. It seems like it takes about maybe 6 minutes, Tim. That's what I recall. We have one of those really cool ones that you just like flip over.
6 minutes? That seems like too long. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I was doing a lot of other things at the time, so I can't.
There's a recipe online. Maybe they can tell you how long to leave it in there.
So because they're apparently called twaffles, but we
Eric
could not.
says, I'm getting too rich for this shit. It's true, you are.
You are getting way too rich to return Laura's texts. Honestly, that's what you're getting too rich for.
I'm getting too afraid of jail for this shit, says Kathy.
Honestly, I have to tell you, jail as a deterrent works perfectly well for a gentleman like me.
Yeah.
I would avoid doing many things in order to avoid jail. Right?
Ray's getting too sick for this shit.
Yeah, I'm sure that's true, man. Let's see. That was Eric, a friend of mine, just texted me. I thought maybe that was Garsmo, but no. Oh, she's watching this evening. Getting too tired for this shit.
I'm gonna have to put Ray on my every day I send a nice text to someone. I already have someone with COVID who I'm sending nice texts to, so now I'm gonna have to put Ray on my.
Is there anything you need, dude? You want us to send you something fun? You need some candy? Laura's got lots of funny things that she can send your way. Getting way too into TikTok for this shit, says Kathy. Too pasty, too lazy, too privileged, too verklempt, too liberal, too tired, too cynical, too rabbit hole, too sick,
too vaccinated,
too vaccinated,
too close crusty, to retirement,
too cautious, too horny, too fabulous, funky, foxy, too cool, too fly for a white guy. Dead. It was something made you laugh.
It's your.
Oh, it's mine to judge, isn't it? Too sexy.
And too hot in the hot tub.
Too hot in the hot tub. Did somebody say that?
Yeah, Terry said too introverted for this shit. That's funny.
That is funny. I'm going to give it to Angela for too hot in the hot tub. I like that. Very nice. Too hot in the hot tub.
Burn myself.
Wow. Burn myself. Okay, so we're coming into this is round number 14. Two more. Okay, little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my blank.
Oh, jeez.
Little pig, let me in.
Too woke for
Jack.
This shit.
Nice, I love that. Too fire. My mom says too fire for this shit. Oh man, the Zoomers and the young millennials just use the shit out of fire, boy. Everything is fucking fire. Fire this, fire that. What a big let me in. Not by the hair of my blanky blank. Menopause. Oh no,
that's rough. Oh. That's all anybody talks about anymore.
Oh man, that's rough.
We should have
I sent my video around to a lot of you, and somebody remarked in a text thread that she said we should get my super hot, funny wife to do one about menopause. So maybe we should do a video featuring Laura here. Yeah,
making a video about menopause.
Can do.
It's all anyone talks about anymore.
It is all the rage in the salons.
Yeah,
I'm told. Yeah, my one straight eyebrows is.
But for the record, I don't have that yet.
Well-used palm.
I have what is known as the perimenopause. It's the delightful period years before.
The name Perry.
That they never tell you about. I don't know.
Is the name Perry short for something? We know?
Before menopause.
Sure, yeah, but I mean the man's name Perry.
Oh, maybe.
Is it short for something? I believe it's actually long for pear, which is a Danish name. It's some sort of Scandinavian name, which is where the name Pearson comes from. Pear. So that's all I know about that. Also, is the name Bonnie? What is the name Bonnie short for? Anybody got any ideas? Is that another one of those millions of nicknames for names like Barbara or Margaret?
Oh, maybe.
You know how many nicknames those names have? It's weird. It's like Peg. How the fuck do you get Peg and a Margaret? It's very strange.
Peggy.
Peg, it will come back to you. Let me in, little pig, not by the hair of my blank. 80s Coke nose, says Christina. Christina's coming to play tonight. Oh, Mom, no. Short for Perry the Platypus. Short for asshole. Taser, tase. Braided merkin. Oh boy. Yeah. These are getting progressively testicular. Yeah, these are. Do your worst, honey.
Wow.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with any of these.
I'm going with Christina for 1980s Coke nose.
Okay, yes, she had a couple of funny ones, I think. So, Christina, as we head into round number 15 here, Christina is, I believe, in contention for winning this bad boy. So here we go. We have started, as many of you know, because you're members, a Gen X is 50 group on Facebook, and there has been a lot of talk about back in my day, something that I never, honest to God, thought that I would ever say when I was younger. I'm like, I'm never going to be one of those people. Like back in my day, it was but you kind of do. You don't mean to. You just do. Back in my day, we used to have to blank for hours at a stretch. Oh, it was the worst. Back in my day, we used to have to blank for hours and hours at a stretch. Don't you remember? Think back, kids. The one thing that I will say is I do think that it's probably harder to grow up now. You know, if I had
with their total lack of phone skills.
Well, their total lack of phone skills, except that they have a fucking like this lasts forever, right? This is gonna stick with you for the rest of time, and anything that you do on this is going to be. There has to be some sort of like mutual assured destruction for people who are growing up in this generation. It's like, oh, you found that of me? Well, guess what I found of you?
No, I think that the internet is toxic. It's bad for them.
Yeah.
Like I'm glad I didn't have it growing up.
My mom says, get off the couch to change the channel for hours at a stretch. Oh, man. Yeah. Entertain ourselves, masturbate, do chore lists. Let's see, jack off. Yeah, we've got a few of those. Okay, poop. Look at each other. Exactly. Making eye contact. Do you remember? The eye contact?
Buy cigarettes for grandma.
Get up to change the goddamn TV. Yep. Let's see.
Play outside. That was our main activity, right? Go play outside.
Yell at my siblings. We've had a lot of discussion about playing outside on the Gen X's 50 group. And it seems that is the common thread. We are divergent in many, many ways. But one of the ways in which we are very similar as a generation is that everybody, and I mean virtually everybody in our generation, got sent outside to play, right? Yeah. That's just what you did. You would basically, and you would generally come home by dinner. They didn't know where you were. If you wanted to find us, you'd probably look for where the pile of bikes are in front of somebody's house. That's generally where you'd find us, right? Tan with the baby oil, watch Convergence of Enoch Equestrian, staying quiet during the adult parties. Sure. Is this you or me? This is you.
It's me.
This is you. Yeah.
Tan with baby oil.
Record mixtapes crouching next to the radio of the handheld cassette recorder. Yeah.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Mow the lawn.
That made you laugh.
I think
Fuzz.
I think Fuzz won.
Well, I think Fuzz wins the game.
Fuzz won the game.
Is that free for Fuzz?
Yeah, that's
Fuck
free for
Fuzz. Congratulations, Fuzz, man. Nicely done, dude. Nicely done, my brother. Very well.
So then we've got
speech.
Then we've got four people. 1, 2, 3. Then we've got a 4-way tie for second place.
4-way tie. Okay, here we go. So who are the people who are playing on this? It would be Eric.
That's Eric, Carrie, Christina, and Kathy.
Carrie, Carrick, Carrie and Eric, Christina, and Angela, was it?
And Kathy.
And Kathy.
Oh wait, maybe Ange too.
I think Ange had a couple as well.
Has at least
one.
I think she had one that I didn't write down somewhere, and maybe we're on round 16. I don't know.
All right. Well, listen, anybody's eligible for second place at this point, I do believe. So everybody jump in. It's a free for all. I'll be your puppet. Just pull my blank. I'll be your puppet. Just pull my blank. Listen, the winner of this, I should probably write a song for it. Right? There's a song begging to be written with this refrain.
Oh, are you going to write a song? Well, Fuzz won. You should write a song for him.
You should write a song for me.
You should write a song about that right
now. I'll be your puppet. Just pull my bandolette off. Or won't you pull my little string? my middle finger. You know, let's do this. We'll play this as the answers are coming in, and we'll see how this jives best. I'll be your puppet. Just pull my string. I'll be your puppet. Just pull my twat waffle. I'll be your puppet. Oh yeah. I'll be your puppet. Just pull my tampon out. I'll be your puppet. Wow. Just pull my third leg. I'll be your puppet. I'll just pull my little string. Yeah. Okay. So there's a definite there's a thread, I believe, going on here having to do with feminine products and pulling. Let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, these are great.
ATM card.
ATM card. I'll just pull my ATM card out.
Lotto numbers.
And my lotto numbers. Oh yeah. I'll be your puppet.
Oh yeah. Matt says this needs to happen during every game. Every round, you just read the answers and sing them.
Puppet. I'll be your puppet. Just pull my
third eye.
Third eye. Okay, who had the funniest response there?
Bail bond. Oh, what? This is the last round, so
I don't know.
Everybody has to
pull my head out of my ass. I love that. Yeah. Okay, very good.
So is everyone voting? How?
I don't know.
What are the rules of this game?
I don't.
It's only
remember.
been 2 years. Can you remind me?
Oh, Kathy! Wow. Okay. Well, now you're stepping into my mom's lane. Okay. Yeah, you're swerving into Jan's lane. You gotta be careful with that. She'll cut you. I will cut you.
Pull my Facebook account.
Pull my mask. Pull my bail bond. Pull my third eye. I know we're all winners here tonight, aren't we?
I guess we are.
We are.
So nobody won. Did you pick a winner?
I did not. No. I think we're all winners here tonight. And just in time for that, look at that.
Eric says third opening.
The stream improved. Okay, sure.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Yeah,
welcome to the show. Now we have a fine show lined up for you tonight. Let's take it from the top, shall we? So anyway, in top stories tonight, Laura had a terrible allergy attack, y'all. I don't know if you're just joining us, by the way. Oh, Rapel has COVID. He's in a hotel room in Las Vegas. So this has been super duper fun. Any final words?
So who won?
We all won. I don't know. Did you find one of those answers?
It seems like Kathy got 3 votes for her vibrator.
All right. Very good. Yeah.
We all won though. We all won.
We're all winners, aren't we?
Because of the puppet song.
I think so.
I am your puppet.
Well, listen, gang, this has been super duper fun. I feel we're back in the swing of things here on The Only Show.
We're going to have to troubleshoot that whole StreamYard problem. Sorry about that.
Well, and now, of course, it's right as rain. I don't know what the fuck, StreamYard. Listen, I feel that we should do something with these final couple of minutes. Oh, you know what we could do? We could actually, for those of you who have not seen the new video, actually, no, you have. Everybody's seen it. Okay. If you want to see it, go to YouTube. I was going to say I would play it again, but it doesn't bear playing since I sent it to all your asses and you said such nice things, and I appreciate you all. So, oh my goodness. Well, this has been super duper fun.
That was grueling.
Yeah.
I was sweating for a minute there just because of the pixelated stream.
Everything feels like the first time, says Eric. Yeah. Feels like the first time.
Oh, Carrie says play it.
Feels like the very first time. Carrie's ass wants to see it again. Okay. Well, free your ass, Carrie, or something. Free your mind. Your ass will follow.
And, you were voguing in it. So
I do Vogue.
Yeah.
I practiced my voguing skills.
Oh, Arya's 3 today.
Happy birthday, Arya.
Happy
birthday to Arya. Happy birthday to Arya. Happy birthday, dear Arya. Happy birthday, dear Arya.
So cute.
Okay.
Oh, and Kathy Sun's moving here tomorrow.
Nice. Very, very nice.
All right. Do you have your video?
I do.
Pull it up.
Which one is the one?
Sweaty pixelation is hot.
It is hot.
What I needed to do was wear a long sleeve shirt.
Sure.
In June in the studio where it's close in here.
Oh, it's very close in here.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. We're gonna share the screen and everybody's gonna. Oh, and now we're pixelated again.
Are we?
We are. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll play it anyway, just because it's fun. To share. Wait, end of stream, remove. Oh, gee whiz.
Oh, geez.
I know. This is
Seamus is graduating on Monday. Wow.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, congratulations
I
to
feel
Seamus.
like that kid was just 12.
I know.
I feel, or 11. I don't know.
Crazy,
I feel
crazy.
like time went by like that for me. For me.
Just for us. Okay.
I like it when other people's kids grow up so fast. For me.
Exactly. Okay, here we go.
Sometimes I think about the things we used to talk about when we were 17 and life was so profound. The words we used, the things we said that were so clever. It was the 80s and we would all be young forever. Now that we're older, our lives have changed in many ways, but we haven't forgotten about those early days. We carry with us the power of our early youth. Check out our conversations now if you need proof. Now we say, I just installed a bidet. They had to pull more teeth. I haven't slept in 3 nights. There's something wrong with my knee. We repaved the driveway. It was less expensive than you'd think. Whoa, whoa. Did you guys hear that someone our age totally died? What did he die of? I think it was hereditary. I'm pretty sure that it wasn't due to lifestyle. That means I don't have to change my lifestyle. Who knows where this will lead tonight? Our urine is dark and our hair is white. It's all part of a middle-aged conversation. A middle-aged conversation. A middle-aged conversation. A middle-aged convo. Calcium and multigrain. I have this one weird random pain. I'd kill a man for decent sleep. Have you tried taking CBD? I just solved Wordle in 2 rounds. Check out this dumpling place I found. Who am I kidding? I can't eat anything containing wheat or dairy, sugar, and no sun. My whole life is devoid of fun. Probiotics and kombucha. If you want a decent poop, I've started to mix up my tenses. I had to get progressive lenses. Payphones used to cost a dime. Why do I look like shit on FaceTime? I stay up till 2 or 3. It's like someone backed over me. Tell me please in God's name, how can we be in our 50s now? It's so part of a middle-aged conversation. A middle-aged conversation. A middle-aged conversation. It's a middle-aged convo.
And there you go. All right, kids. We will see you guys next week. Bye.